That's my gun. You can aim. Uh-oh. He's not dying. Oh, jeez. Hey guys, what's up? ABB here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I got some Alan Wake 2 for you. It's finally here. It's been anticipated for over almost a decade now, and I'm hearing lots of good things from different review sources. So I figured I'd give it a try. I'm hearing it's like like the original, but a lot more survival horror in terms of Resident Evil 2 remake, 3 remake, 4 remake, all that stuff. And if you know me, pretty much up my alley. This game's pretty quiet. The start screen is pretty unsettling, and yeah, you would think there was some music. I'm probably gonna put some music in, but that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and play some Alan Wake 2 and get right into it.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Interesting. We're already starting off with this hairy fellow over here. I gotta tell you, for some reason, this game might have some bugs, because my Elgato stopped recording some of the audio.
We should go.
Where'd he go?
Oh wow, the atmosphere in this game is insane. Do you imagine being in the forest, just all bamboozled and whatnot, and just butt naked? Oh hell no! That got me. I was not expecting that. I appreciate that it wasn't loud though. This reminds me of the scene from Rush Hour. I think Rush Hour 2. When Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan get caught. Oh hell. When Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan get caught and they're running around Hong Kong butt naked. Uh-oh. All I know is the light is something good, right? Oh, please. Oh hell, I'm dead. Y'all don't see the light.
of the stuff. We need to finish this.
What the fuck? Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
I don't like the vibes off this guy. I feel as though the way he said, you take lead.
I think I hear someone.
You
be
take
our
lead.
deputy.
He is
I
very
can go take a
suspicious.
look.
Wait, which way? What is his name? Anderson? I'm watching you, Anderson.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right?
Howdy.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
How's the walkie-talkie working without him
But
touching
don't worry.
anything?
Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
Let's see. I could use a brief. Let's take a look at the body. Let's take
What
a
can you
brief.
tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Wow. Gee. I wonder what that means. All right. Let's take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Wait, you can access the case board inside the mine place?
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
That's pretty cool.
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. I guess we got to look at some of the clues real quick. All right, victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Oh, before anything else, I just wanted to preface that I never played Alan Wake 1. I was supposed to like play it this week and on stream, but I just never got around to it because of other obligations and different games. So I'm going completely into this franchise pretty blind. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but it's going to be exciting, isn't it?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Already. General store, dude, the business must be bad.
FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Oh, Thornton. I'd love to see a show like a Thornton being an FBI agent, just solving crime.
The crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Holy
Body is
heck.
positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
My man's hung like a bull over here. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see this if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Dude, imagine if somebody just solved the case like off rip. I mean, obviously after everybody beats the game, but all right, let's examine this body. Okay, so there's the heart, his chest.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Yep. Here's his heart,
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
which is weird. So the other bodies, they have stab wounds as well into the chest. How did they tie him while he was alive? But no, they killed him and then they tied him up. What's the point of tying him up though? If he's already dead, why would you tie somebody up? Unless you're thinking they're going to come back to life. Something's weird about this.
Who is our victim? Who killed him?
All right.
Need to find more clues. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be discovered to speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings. So Anderson knew Nightingale. I'm telling you, it's getting more fishier and fishier. Yeah. That damn tea. I'm telling you, it's getting more fishier and fishier every time we keep uncovering more secrets. Anderson has a past, probably.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Oh, interesting. So, what questions are we gonna ask? What happened after he got fired? So he's been missing since 2010. Oh, if he's been missing since 2010.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
All right. So let's ask the hard-hitting question.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the head of suspects and victims. God, I always found it like decomposing bodies like so weird, especially like when they're just stiff. Particularly the one scene from Megan is Missing. The movie sucks, but the ending was nuts. Like, you know, that was a way out of left field.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
I didn't know trees got that big.
You know,
Creeps.
I wouldn't have paid attention
You need
either.
to get out more.
That's a
It is
big
kinda
old tree.
creepy, though.
Let's see. Check the lakeshore. Examine the block path. There's a note.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Oh, gee. These killers are very messy.
Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the
words.
words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
Don't tell me I'm playing
Strange echo of Al murder.
a simulation. Like I'm basically just living out whatever I'm assuming it's Alan Wake. Alan Wake's world is like in the book, because I know he's an author. That I know. If I am, I mean, like, it's so weird. What if, like, whatever he tells in the story comes to real life, and then that's, like, the perspective that we're in? That'd be nuts. Because then it's about to get crazy. Because whatever he comes by, God.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Just letting you know, you're getting more suspicious by the
Let's
minute.
get the car, drive
You
to
have-
Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses. The Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
He knows the layout, plus he has access to everywhere, so he could be one of the people. We saw 3 people. I'm thinking he's one of them. Especially he does a lot of talking, so I'm gonna assume. I'm assuming he was the guy who's like, "Where's the heart? Where's the heart?" From the beginning.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
When I was stretching during the cutscene, I saw them. I was like, "Why are these people in tampon costumes out here?"
Let me guess. The FBI.
Oh
Welcome
shit,
to
Sherlock.
Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh,
Thank
it's
you.
Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
They always have somebody in with the police, like involved with murders, because then they get all the intel. It's a cult, so they're gonna have plenty of people.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
All right. Well, I can't have a seat, I guess. Let's see. Why were you at Cauldron Lake? Can you tell me what you saw? Let's go with that.
So what did
first.
you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Suspicious. What were you doing at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
I don't like your attitude. Now I think you're guilty.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Whoa. What are you gonna say? I can't make them say it, but I would press a little harder. Cult of the tree.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Interesting.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
You know, that's very convenient that you can read their minds.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Well, it has our fingerprints on it too.
Thanks.
And you didn't put gloves on.
Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Oh, that's pretty sad. I'm sad now.
Good to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you too. Jesus. If this is true.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
If this is true,
Well,
I'm
Casey, I got a lead.
so sad for her.
Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Excuse me.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Yep.
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
Hello. Everybody's so friendly. Small towns.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Nice. Dude, they have a real one in Saga Anderson. She's so qualified. Or maybe overqualified.
Something about morgues.
Especially with the not telekinesis, like reading minds.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
All right, let's see what we
was
see.
the cause of death? What other clues? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Oh, ew, look at that. You guys see that? Look at that. It's like swollen. Ugh. Oh, it must stink in there.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Definitely not a tattoo.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Wow. Oh, I wouldn't touch it. Put some gloves on.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Oh, where'd he go?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Oh shit, here we go. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. So the light is basically the shadows. All right. How are we gonna sneak around this? All right.
See me in the light.
Can't see me at all, but if I go left, safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did he kill me? Oh, that was fast. Okay. So it's a one shot. I can't see and I'm scared. Where the fuck can I go?
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Oh shit, he can see me. What? He can teleport? All right, that's 2. Dude, he's fast. All right, hopefully the light doesn't go out anytime soon.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
I'll let him go around. But once he checks the room.
Go.
There's my gun. You can aim. Uh-oh. He's not dying. Oh, jeez.
Vanished.
That's what's freaking you out? You guys want a little bit of karaoke? Let's see. There we go. La 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 la. To find something of my own. I see the patterns in my mind. Designs of the darkest kind. Anywho, that was a little free sample for you. Yeah, you gotta pay more to hear more. Yeah, man, this game is pretty cool. That was pretty short for that last part, but it was everything you needed. And the enemies, let me tell you, shooting them is very more reminiscent of, well, all the games that you've played before, probably like the Evil Within, Resident Evil. You know, they don't just die easy. So you get 3-4 enemies on you and you're gonna have a hard time, especially on hard difficulty, as you can see. And furthermore, I don't know if it's just him, but they teleport like instantly like that. So, and as we saw, the tips said, make sure you carry a flare and use like avoid, rolling or something like that. And yeah, seems like the combat's not going to be just like point and click. It's going to be more strategic. Like, you know, RE2 remake was, you know, point and click, like simple, but it was good. It's good. The way it was refined. This one's going to be more use your head, and there'll be dodging mechanics. We're going to have to think about why Nightingale's trying to kill Saga, what he was doing there. But yeah, guys, that's chapter 1. Pretty fun. And you know, as the old saying goes, adios, sayonara. Oh no. Before I want to say too, I forgot his name. But let's just say his name is Anderson, just because I called him that in the beginning. My partner, I think he has something to do with it. I think the deputy has something to do with it, because he's very talkative and kind of like, I don't know, the way they just act, they're kind of anxious, but we'll see. But as the old saying goes, adios. Wait, no. But before I go, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. And I hope you have a good day, a good week, a good month, and progress to your future goals. Adios. Sayonara. Bye-bye. See you later, guys.